everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah. I am a self-taught yogi, and today I want to teach you 3 breath exercises or pranayama exercises that will really help you stay grounded, stay calm. Each one has a different purpose, and I'm really excited to get to share them with you because they're a great tool to use in the house, out in the world when it gets stressful, just about anywhere you need to. They're really great, easy ones to have in your tool belt. So, are you ready to get started? This exercise is called the 3-part breath. I'm going to give you the 3 parts first, and then I'll show you exactly how it goes. So part 1 is the belly, part 2 is the ribs, part 3 is the chest. So, and when we start, we're going to start with the belly. We're going to inhale into the ribs and then into the chest. As we exhale, we're going to start from the chest, exhale ribs, exhale belly. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see how this kind of goes. The easiest way to do it is to put your hand on one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. I'm going to lift up my shirt just a little bit actually so that you can see how much the belly should expand. Usually we don't really use our breath the way we should. So it's really important to be able to feel and to see your belly expand. All right, so when we do it first, we're going to go inhale belly, ribs, chest kind of naturally comes up. Keep your shoulders down, and then let's exhale. Chest, ribs, belly. And the belly really sucks in. Let's do it one more time. Inhale belly, ribs, chest, exhale chest, ribs, belly. Perfect. So this exercise is really great for just grounding and centering yourself, tapping into the breath. Sometimes we don't really realize we're breathing, we do it automatically, but being able to control the breath is a really great thing. It helps us in stressful situations, in everyday life. If you're tapping into the breath, you're really getting into your own self. So this one is a great one to have anytime, anywhere. If you're starting your yoga practice, if you just want to wake up in the morning and breathe, start with this one. It's a great basic. So one more time, I'm just going to face you again. One hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. Let's do it all together for about 1 minute. Okay, here we go. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, exhale chest, ribs, inhale belly, ribs, chest, exhale chest. Find the bird. One more time. Ribs, chest, exhale chest, ribs, belly. All right, that's the 3-part breath. Simple as that. It's a really great one to have. It's going to keep you centered. It's going to keep you grounded. Make sure you're sitting on the ground or comfortably on a pillow or a blanket. Right now I've got my blanket. It's a really great way to make sure your tailbone is grounded, your spine is lifted, and you're breathing correctly. Okay, exercise number 2. Number 2 is a little bit trickier. It's called the breath of fire, and it's one that you can start out with pretty slow. It's going to create a lot of heat, a lot of energy. It's going to wake you up in the morning, so this is a great one to do in the morning. You don't want to do it at night to calm down or anything like that. It's really going to get your energy going. If you're feeling sluggish, if you feel like you need a cup of coffee, try this first. It's really amazing how much fire and heat it creates, and then you just feel like you're awake. So this one is a little bit trickier. You can put your hands on your belly if you're starting out. You can put your hands with your thumbs up like this above your head. It's a little bit trickier because then you're really having to keep track of your belly. So start with your hands on your belly. You can move up to this. Your arms will get tired if you do it like this in the first place. So start with your hands on your belly. This one's a tricky one. You're gonna have fast, intense breaths. So not so slow like we did with the belly, ribs, chest. Hands are on our belly. We're using our solar plexus right here to breathe. That's where our creative fire energy comes from. So hands are on your belly. I'm gonna tuck my shirt in again so you can see. When you inhale, your belly's going to expand. When you exhale, your belly's going to tuck inwards towards your chest. You're not gonna round your body like I just did, but it's an exaggeration to show you what you should feel. So your hands are on your belly. When you inhale, I'm gonna show you so you can see here, your belly's gonna expand. When you exhale, excuse my giant Buddha belly, your belly's gonna contract. It's a hard one when you first start out. So start slow. You can always get going faster as soon as you become comfortable with it. I'm still working on getting it really fast. So let's just start with a really, really slow one. We're gonna breathe for about a minute. You should build this up to 3 whole minutes, and your body and your belly, your abdomen does get really tired after doing it for a while. So hands on the belly. Inhale, we expand with a big, quick breath. Ready? Inhale, exhale, 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 exhale, inhale, exhale, in. So you can practice that on your own for a whole minute, a little bit slower than I did. I started to speed up. I started to close my mouth as soon as I got comfortable with the breath. So instead of inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, that just helps your belly contract. But what you really want to do when you finally get it is inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So not out the mouth. Out the mouth is just a helpful tool when you first start out to get comfortable, like I said. So that one creates a lot of fire, gives you energy. Start slow, be patient with yourself. When I first started it, I was so frustrated that I couldn't get it right and I was making the breaths backwards, and it's okay. Just take a second, pause. You can always pause and do a normal breath in between if you get tired, and then start going again. It's a great one to get your energy moving for the day. Number 3, if you've lasted this far, you are really committed to getting into your breathing exercises, your pranayama, your energy flow, so congrats. This one is the alternate nostril breath, and it's a little bit of a trickier one. You have to think a lot for it, but it's a great one for balancing out everything, for anxiety, for stress relief. If you're feeling really, energy is just kind of in this weird suspension, you want to take a minute to balance yourself out, calm yourself down with this alternate nostril breathing. All right, so a lot of people do this finger situation here. So it's thumb out, index finger, middle finger tucked in, and then you have your pinky finger and your ring finger out. You're gonna cover up your nostrils, not all at once, but that's what your thumb and your ring finger and pinky finger are for, is to plug each nostril. If this is uncomfortable for you, just do it like you're gonna plug your nose when you're going swimming. Okay? So either ring finger, pinky finger out, thumb out, index and middle tucked in, or you can just do the normal pinch. I'm gonna show it to you with the normal pinch so that you can get the hang of it, and then you can start doing it like this. So you're gonna start with closing your left nostril, breathing in through the right. So we breathe in, close that right nostril, just hold it for a second, and then when you breathe out, you're gonna let go of the left. Then you inhale on the left, close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. All right, so if you feel comfortable doing it with the pinch, great. If you want to move on, you're tucking those two index finger, ring finger, pinky and, oh no, index finger, middle finger, pinky and ring finger out, thumb out. Try it like this. Closing the left nostril, inhale right. Plug, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale left. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. All right, so that's it. If you want to make your breaths longer, that calms you down even more. You can count to 4 on each inhale and exhale. I was just showing it to you a little bit faster. That way you could get the hang of it. Another option too is when you're tucking those fingers in, instead of tucking them, they can rest on the forehead, and then you're using your ring finger and thumb to close up your nostrils, or you can tuck them under and do it that way. Just an option. People do it differently. Whatever's comfortable for you. If you just want to use the pinch and that's easy, go for it. All right, you made it. How do you feel? Reply in the comments, like this video if it helped you. Let me know if you used one of these breaths in a certain situation. I'd love to know how it helped you. And I hope that you get addicted to a pranayama practice, because it is the best thing that you can do. I love yoga. I started with yoga, but as soon as I realized how important the breath is, it's our life source. It's what brings us life every single day. And it's so important, especially to have control of it, so that when you're feeling anxious and you have those rapid breaths or that heart beating, you can calm yourself down. Or when you're feeling really sluggish and all you want to do is lay down, you can bring yourself up. It's an option you have. It's not your reality. You can create your reality, and sometimes all it takes is breathing. All right? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you soon next time.